Hello everyone! So 2017 is officially done and over with, and we are now into 2018, and every single year I make one of these, and I actually got it as an idea from Pinterest. It was like a memory jar, and you started at the beginning of the year, and each day, something good would happen. You would write it down and roll it up and put it into the jar, and at the end of the year you open up the jar and you read every single little thing. I started out doing the memory jar, and I decided to switch to a book because it was easier for me. And this is my 2017 memory book completed front to end. And I like to go through my memories and share them with you guys in a video. Usually I split them up. I go from random to my best friends, scare view, for example. I would split them up into different videos. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Thought that I would look back on some of the great things that happened in 2017 with you guys. So the first thing that was really exciting for me this past year was starting my one page at a time and finishing the entire book from beginning to end. I know a lot of people would have started it and then gave up on it halfway through, and for me, when I start something like that, I like to finish it. Otherwise it kind of drives me insane if I don't. But yes, I did finish my one page at a time, and some exciting things that happened this year was that Adam J. Kurtz, which is the guy that actually wrote One Page at a Time, commented on, I believe it was the very first One Page at a Time video that I ever made, or the second one, and I can show you guys a picture of that. That was just so exciting for me that he actually pays attention to stuff like that, and he was watching my One Page at a Time video. He notices what people do with his book, and I just thought that was really nice and sweet of him. He also liked a few pictures of my One Page at a Time pages that I would post on Instagram, so that made me happy as well. This was my first year ever doing Vlogtober. I have made Halloween videos in the past, but this is the first year that I ever uploaded a video every single day throughout the entire month of October, so that was really exciting for me, and definitely something that I want to carry on in the years ahead on my channel. I met my now best friend Sabrina, who is also on YouTube, and I'm sure you guys know about her by now if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while. I've mentioned her a few times on my channel, and she's become one of my best friends, and I love meeting new people, getting really close with someone. It just makes me really happy, and we talk every single day now. I couldn't imagine going a day without talking to her. I got my first ever library card, and I know that sounds funny because I'm 23. You would have thought I would have had my own library card by now, but I didn't. I was always using my dad's, but this year I actually got my first library card, so that was a big step for me. I reached over 600 subscribers on my channel this year, and I know to a lot of people that might not seem like a lot, but I believe that I started out 2017 with either 300 or 400 subscribers, and I ended the year with 600, and to me that is a lot because I never even thought that I would get this far. I thought I would just make it to 100 and then it would stop there. It has, and I'm just very happy that I made it this far, and I'm thankful for each and every single one of you that have subscribed to my channel and who have stuck around and supported me for this long. You guys are just amazing. And also, another big thing that happened for my channel this year was that I renamed it. I didn't have an official name for my YouTube, and I decided to pick a name for my channel, which is Morbid Melanie, because my name is Melanie and I like all things morbid and creepy and just dark, so I thought that it fit perfectly, and now it's going to be a name that sticks with my channel forever. Most people probably do not know this about me, and I believe that I have talked about it a few times on my channel very briefly. I used to self-harm, and I opened up my Facebook, and you know how they have the on this day on your Facebook? Well, in my On This Day, I seen a picture I took when I was in the midst of my self-harm. And it was like of my cuts, and I was holding up a sign that said "Stay Strong." And right whenever I seen that picture, I looked at the year, and I believe it was taken back in like 2012, I want to say. I could be wrong. But that's when, you know, I was going through a very dark period in my life. I was self-harming, and I had officially made it 4 years self-harm free. Now I believe that it's going to be like 5 years self-harm free, so that makes me very happy and proud to say that. I watched the 2017 solar eclipse with my dad, and that was a big thing for me as well, because I've never actually got to watch a solar eclipse. I'm sure for a lot of people it was their first time ever actually seeing a solar eclipse, but I thought that it was very cool because I'm into like the whole outer space and the moon type of things. This was my first year ever being a room head in a haunted house, decorating a room all for myself, being in charge of it. That was something that was brand new for me because I was stepping out of my comfort zone to do so. I wouldn't have ever pictured myself being in charge of a whole room in a haunt, just because, you know, I'm so shy and I just could never see myself as someone that takes control. And I got to bring Annabelle back, which if you are a long-time subscriber of my channel, then you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'll leave all those videos in the description if I can find them, and don't forget. Another good thing that happened this year was that my best friend's baby boy, Hayden, was born on June 12th, 2017. And I remembered she called me the night before telling me that she was going to the hospital, and I sat there and waited by the phone all day long waiting for Hayden's arrival, and he was finally born, and I seen the video of Tiffany holding him for the first time. So precious, and it was the most amazing feeling seeing her do that, and I'm so happy and blessed that I get to be a part of his and her life both. Another great thing that happened was that my best friend Ashley found out that she was pregnant again. That was very exciting news, so I cannot wait for that. Tiff? Yay! Alright.
Are you guys ready? Who's ready?
I'm ready.
It's a girl.
Yay! I knew it!
At first I was scared because I didn't think it was, because they were looking at it and they were like, is that the umbilical cord or is it the boy? The boy. But no, it's the girl.
Me and my mom were like sitting there going back and forth. It's totally a girl. It's totally a girl. Like, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
And then my buddy, RC, who also has a channel. I don't know if he's still, I think he like got a different channel or something. I don't know, but I'll figure it out and leave him in the description in case you don't know who I'm talking about. But I believe that he was doing like a live chat with another YouTuber and someone that he's friends with, and then Britty44. And he told me that he was doing this live chat with her and to come say hi if I could, and I ended up stopping by for a couple of minutes and I said hello, and you know, she said, "Hi Melanie," and I asked her if she was coming back to West Virginia, and she said that she would at some point. So that made me very happy and excited that, you know, I got a hi from Brittany. She said my name. I was so excited because you guys know how big of a fan I am of Britty44. So yeah, now I'm gonna get into like funny things that I had written down in my memory book from this past year. So number one was I was sitting real still in the rocking chair because I had a rocking chair in my room, and I would sit real still like I was a doll because I was playing Annabelle. So this one group came in, and there's this boy, and he's like hunkered down like this. Like from the side he looked like this, and he was like walking really close behind his friends, like right up against them, scared to move an inch, and I just jumped up out of nowhere right as he got in front of me. All I can remember was you know, him like letting out a noise and then going like this, and his cell phone flew across the room and landed on the ground, and I heard him say, "Now my Android just broke." And I believe he said Android, but I was like, oh my god, and I felt so bad, but it was so funny at the same time. Like, that was at the very beginning of the haunt season this year. I jumped out of my doll box when some girl got right in front of me, and as she was walking into the hallway, all I heard was,
"I'm peeing right now."
and I was like, oh my god, I finally made someone pee themselves. The entire time I've been a haunter, that has been my goal, is to make someone poop or pee themselves, and I finally accomplished that, so I was pretty happy. The entire time I would, you know, pretend that I was a doll in this rocking chair, people would walk in and they'd be like, "That's not real," and then right when they would say, "That's not real," I would jump up out of the seat and scare the living crap out of them. Then there was this other guy that I actually caught on camera, and I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I ever showed that to you guys in a video. I'll have to go through and see. But this boy got in front of me, right? He got like right in front of me and he stopped and he was just staring at me, and he's just sitting there looking at me. And his friend goes, he goes,
"That's a doll?"
and she's like, "Yeah, that doll." And he goes, reaches out his hand to me, and then I reach my hand out to give him a fist bump or whatever, and he's like,
That ain't no doll.
That's that dog. That's a dog?
Yeah,
That's that dog.
dogs act like that to be okay.
Oh, ain't no dog.
That was a very funny moment for me, especially since I caught it on camera. And then I believe there was this couple, and I was standing at the end of one of my hallways in my room, and I was just standing real still, and here came this group. His wife, I guess, was like pushing him, and he was kind of like moving up closer to me, and, or Annabelle. He goes,
"Don't push me into it."
and I believe I jumped out at them or something. It was so funny. And then some other funny, like random things that have happened this year. My mom rubbing a weird stuff on her hands. Me, what is that? Mom.
Lotion.
Dad reads the bottle.
It says it's conditioner.
Mom. Dad.
It's conditioner.
Me. I wonder what the difference between 2 and 2 is. Googles what the difference between 2 and 2 is. Dad.
It looks like that would be different, like 2.
My dad walks in the living room holding something in his arms. Keeps talking about what it is without actually saying what it is. My mom.
Spit it out.
I mean, he went on for a good, like, at least 5 minutes talking about what it was, but not actually saying what it was.
You're gonna like this. It's, he told me that this was the last one that they had, and, it had this and it did.
Dad, now
Now those real bacon bits are gonna be hard to find.
walks around the corner, sign, real bacon bits, in big bold letters. My mom putting Q-tips in my dad's butt crack as he was bent over and it falling out of his pants onto the ground. Him not knowing a single thing. My room, a complete, utter disaster. My dad in my room fixing my drawer. The Imagine Dragons song comes on, Dream.
Everything is actually a mess.
My dad.
Yeah, it's a mess, alright.
Me going to work with my parents and loving on these cats that stayed around my parents' work.
I love you. Don't be mad at me, okay?
And then me looking over and seeing that there's a guy sitting in a truck right there with the window rolled down. He heard everything that I said. Me shutting up and just, you know, slowly walking back towards the car. My dad making up his own song to a song on the radio by the Zac Brown band called My Roots. That was My Poots. And then my mom looking around at him like, what the heck did I marry? Me and my dad in Dollar Tree. Me points out these very cute kitty window clings. My dad,
And how much is it? Is it $1? Oh wait, yeah, it's $1, 'cause we're in the Dollar Tree.
Me and my dad sitting there staring at the guy at my bank, waiting for him to get done. Guy. Me. Dad. Guy.
You guys are all done. You can leave now.
Walking into the living room, to my mom turning on the TV and seeing that a cow had escaped in New York and was on the loose. My dad trying to kill a mosquito and it not dying, so him just going,
Die! Die!
my sister.
I hope that they don't put ranch dressing on those potato skins.
Me, filling out Christmas cards. My dad.
You better eat those French fries before they get cold.
You made me mess up.
My sister.
Did you write French fries?
My mom singing Baby by Justin Bieber and Cuddles meowing along with her, and it sounded like she was singing. I guess that's all for now. There was definitely more memories, but that's all that I can fit into one video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already and become a morbid maniac. And feel free to leave me a comment and let me know your favorite memory of 2017. It definitely was a rougher year for me, but there were a lot of great moments within it, so I'm definitely happy about that. But I wanted to share some of these memories with you guys, and I hope that you liked it. There definitely will be more memory videos coming your way, so be on the lookout for those, and I will see you guys in my next video.